What truly happens when a global superstar steps into the spotlight, not alone, but alongside his father-in-law, in a rare and heart-stirring public moment. Hyun revealed emotions that fans had only ever speculated about. Emotions filled with respect, warmth, and a surprising vulnerability that few expected. Was it admiration, deep family affection, or a silent message to those watching? One thing's for sure. The bond between Hyun and his father-in-law captured everyone's hearts. Joy and red carpet revealed as we dive deep into this unforgettable moment and uncover the story behind it. In a stunning moment that rippled across the entertainment world, Hyun the beloved king of Korean cinema, peeled back his famously composed exterior and revealed a deeply personal, heart-stirring side at a recent VIP premiere. What began as a glittering routine, red carpet event quickly turned into a viral phenomenon as Hyun emotional display toward his father-in-law left fans and even reporters visibly moved. The moment that stopped the red carpet. It was supposed to be a typical glamorous night, flashing cameras, dazzling gowns, carefully choreographed poses. Yet as Hyun appeared sharply dressed and radiating his usual effortless charisma, something unusual unfolded. Trailing just a step behind him was a man of quiet dignity, Son Ye-jin's father. For a heartbeat, the crowd fell into a stunned silence. Hyun without hesitation, turned to face the elder, his usually stoic features softening into a look of profound affection. In a gesture rarely seen among high-profile celebrities, Hyun offered a deep, respectful bow. Not the cursory nods often seen at such events, but a full, heartfelt bend at the waist, the kind reserved for those deeply honored. As he straightened, he placed a steady, guiding hand on his father-in-law's back, as if shielding him from the overwhelming chaos of flashing lights and roaring crowds. Witnesses say the atmosphere shifted instantly. The glamour of the night faded into the background, replaced by something far more powerful, a raw, authentic connection between two families, now forever intertwined. The eerie resemblance that fans can't unsee. As cameras captured the duo standing side by side, fans erupted in astonishment online. The resemblance between Hyun and his father-in-law was almost uncanny. The sharp jawlines, the calm intensity, the unspoken dignity. It's like fate played a hand. One viral post read, "Son. Ye-jin didn't just find love, she found a mirror of her father's soul in Hyun." Social media timelines flooded with split-screen comparisons, memes, and emotional tributes, amplifying the moment into a national conversation. Even non-fans couldn't help but marvel at how life sometimes imitates art in the most magical ways. An unexpected twist, secret history between them. As fans basked in the warmth of the moment, a hidden detail emerged that made the story even more extraordinary. A longtime family acquaintance revealed that long before Hyun and Son Ye-jin's engagement was ever announced, the two men had quietly forged a friendship over their shared passion for classic Korean cinema and fishing, a bond kept hidden from public eyes. Sources say Hyun would often accompany Son Ye-jin's father on discreet weekend trips, bonding not as a celebrity and an elder, but as two men sharing quiet conversations by the riverside. These private moments built a foundation of mutual respect and trust, years before the world would come to celebrate their union. Fans in tears, this is the true Hyun. When videos of the event surfaced, showing Hyun matching his pace to his father-in-law's slower steps, shielding him from eager fans, and whispering words of encouragement, emotional reactions poured in from around the world. This isn't just good manners. This is unconditional love. Hyun treats Ye-jin's father like his own. This is what real family looks like. No acting here. This is the real Hyun, the man behind the star. Many fans openly admitted to tears as they watched the clips, struck by the purity and sincerity of Hyun actions. Family comes first. The Al-Kong chapter. Adding to the emotional weight is the couple's recent joyous addition. Their son, affectionately nicknamed Al-Kong, sources close to the family reveal that the birth of Al-Kong has only deepened the ties between the two families. Grandparents on both sides regularly visit, often spending weekends together to dote on the little one. Hyun, known for fiercely guarding his privacy, has reportedly taken an even more active role at home, ensuring that their son grows up surrounded not by fame, but by genuine love and humility. In fact, one source disclosed that Hyun recently turned down multiple major international projects to prioritize time with his family, a move that sent shockwaves through the industry. but only solidified his image as a man who truly knows what matters most. The emotional scene between Hyun Bin and his father-in-law didn't just captivate fans. It lit up every corner of Korean media news outlets, scrambled to replay the footage, panel discussions on talk shows, dissected every tender gesture, and hashtags like #HyunBinFamilyMan and #SonYejin quickly climbed to the top of trending charts. On social media, fans shared deeply personal reflections, with many expressing how Hyunbin's actions had reminded them of the kind of respect and love they hope to foster in their own families. In a world that feels so rushed and transactional, Hyunbin shows us the timeless beauty of family honor. One netizen wrote, "I hope my future husband treats my parents the way Hyunbin treats his." Another user shared their words, echoed by thousands. Even fellow celebrities couldn't stay silent. Veteran actors, many of whom had worked with Hyun Bin early in his career, praised his unwavering humility. Actress Kim Sun-ah, who co-starred with Hyun Bin in My Lovely Sam, soon posted, "Some things about people never change. Hyun Bin has always been this person, respectful, sincere, real." It was clear Hyun Bin had inadvertently become a symbol of hope, decency, and heartfelt tradition in an increasingly fast-paced world. Son Ye-jin's emotional response, a love that runs deep. Perhaps the most touching aftermath came not from the fans or the media, but from Son Ye-jin herself. Though known for guarding her private life fiercely, she couldn't help but share a rare glimpse into her heart. In a short but heartfelt social media post accompanied by a candid photo of Hyun Bin helping her father down a few steps, she wrote, "The greatest blessing in my life is knowing that my love and my family are loved and cared for so deeply. Thank you for being the person I can trust with my whole heart. Hanshantan family, Hansha, gratitude, love." In real life, the post immediately went viral, garnering millions of likes within hours. Fans noted that even in a few words, the depth of Son Ye-jin's emotions was unmistakable. The silent, powerful kind of gratitude that only comes when one's heart is truly full. Behind the scenes, tender moments the cameras missed. While the viral video captured the headline-worthy highlights, insiders at the event revealed even more touching moments that the cameras missed. According to an event staff member, before stepping onto the red carpet, Hyun Bin was seen carefully adjusting his father-in-law's jacket to ensure he looked perfect for photos. In another unseen moment, he reportedly stood slightly behind the elder throughout the night. A subtle yet deeply respectful gesture signaling that the older generation should always be honored first. During the after-party, Hyun Bin was spotted checking on his father-in-law regularly, making sure he was comfortable, had enough to eat, and wasn't overwhelmed by the attention. It was clear to everyone present, this wasn't a performance. This was Hyun Bin simply being himself, a devoted son-in-law, a loving husband, and a man deeply rooted in values that run far deeper than celebrity. Building a legacy. What's next for Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin? If this event proved anything, it's that Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin are not just building a life together, they are building a legacy. Industry insiders suggest that the couple is considering stepping back even further from constant public exposure to focus on raising their son in a peaceful, grounded environment. Some reports hint that they are already in the early stages of planning a second family home, away from the city's hustle, somewhere closer to nature, where Alkong can grow up, surrounded by love and simplicity. Meanwhile, Hyun Bin's next projects are rumored to be carefully selected, focusing only on roles that align with his evolving priorities as a husband and father. In an industry driven by relentless ambition, his choice to prioritize family speaks volumes, and fans are ready to support him every step of the way.